Tonight, we're going to take a closer look at the impact the surging cost of birth control is having on college students. In a recent study, 39% of undergraduate women said they relied on oral contraceptives to prevent pregnancy. Now there's concern on campuses across the country after a federal program that deeply discounted prescription contraceptives was discontinued. But there are those who say this is not a bad thing. Here's ABC's Gigi Stone.
Returning for her final year at the University of Wisconsin, Vanessa Patrick was confronted with a very personal dilemma.
I was forced to make a ridiculous decision that I shouldn't have to make between paying for my groceries and paying for my birth control, and I had to choose groceries, obviously.
At her college health center, Vanessa used to pay $10 a month for birth control pills. Now the cost is 4 times as much. For a growing number of college-age women, that $30 is the difference between freedom and fear.
I definitely see it as a step back in terms of women being able to continue to exercise choice and have the tools that they need to have sort of control over their reproductive health.
For nearly 2 decades, cheap birth control was available on college campuses through a federal program intended to make prescription drugs more accessible to people who could not afford them. But lawmakers became wary of drug companies abusing the program, in part to get young people hooked on the products. And this year, the law was changed. Health professionals say it is critical college students have access to cheap birth control. They're concerned this new change could wind up resulting in a big increase in unwanted pregnancies.
We're starting to see an increase in emergency contraceptive sales and an increase in pregnancy in some cases.
But some conservatives think making birth control more expensive might help college students make smarter choices.
This could lead to young people making more responsible decisions. Not engaging in sexual activity before marriage is a healthier lifestyle.
For now, Vanessa Patrick has decided to forego birth control altogether.
I hope something will change in the future that will allow me to purchase birth control. But in the meantime, I really don't know what I'll do.
One thing she and other college women can't do is continue to take cheap birth control for granted. Gigi Stone, ABC News, Los Angeles.